Hey Chiefs Kingdom! After the tough loss in the Super Bowl, it's time to look ahead and start rebuilding for another championship run. If we want to see Patrick Mahomes shine in February 2026, reinforcing the offensive line is a must. GM Brett Veach has a lot of work to do, and this full 2025 draft simulation shows how the Kansas City Chiefs can reload and come back stronger than ever. Let's dive into the 7 signings that could bring the Lombardi Trophy back home. With their first-round pick, the Chiefs select Armand Membo, a powerhouse offensive tackle from the University of Missouri. In the Super Bowl loss to the Eagles, it was clear that Mahomes needed better protection, and Membo is the perfect answer. Standing tall with excellent balance and raw strength, Membo has proven himself against top college pass rushers. He excels in both pass protection and run blocking, making him a great fit for Kansas City's offensive scheme. Plus, the Chiefs have had success with Missouri players like Nick Bolton, so bringing in a local talent who understands the culture and expectations of playing in Missouri could be a huge advantage. Membo's addition would immediately strengthen the offensive line, giving Mahomes the time he needs to work his magic. If the Chiefs take him in the first round, they'll be securing a key piece for the future while keeping their dynasty alive. Next up, the Chiefs add a dominant force to their defense. Deon Walker, a powerful defensive tackle who brings brute strength and explosiveness to the line. At 6 feet 4 inches and 320 pounds, Walker can be a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks. He's versatile, able to play nose tackle and disrupt the passing game by pushing guards and centers back. With Chris Jones often double or triple teamed, adding Walker would provide much-needed depth and flexibility for Steve Spagnuolo's defensive scheme. If he's available in the second round, it's a no-brainer for Kansas City. The Chiefs' receiving core needs help, and in the third round, they land Trey Harris. With Juju Smith-Schuster, Mecole Hardman, and DeAndre Hopkins potentially leaving, Mahomes needs new reliable targets. Harris is a dynamic receiver who can create separation and make tough catches under pressure. His speed and agility make him a threat in Andy Reid's system, whether on quick passes or deep routes. The Chiefs have found great talent in the third round before. Just look at Travis Kelce. Harris could be another steal that keeps Kansas City's offense among the league's best. If this draft unfolds as planned, the Chiefs will be in prime position for another Super Bowl run. They strengthen the offensive line, give Mahomes a new weapon, and add defensive talent to keep the team dominant. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about this draft simulation? Who would you pick to help bring the Lombardi Trophy back to Kansas City? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all things Chiefs. Now, let's shift gears to the Steelers. Hey, Steeler Nation, NFL free agency is just around the corner, and Pittsburgh has some big decisions to make. With key positions in need of reinforcements, the front office must be strategic to build a competitive team for 2025. The Steelers have several glaring needs: offensive line, linebacker depth, and secondary help, but 5 positions stand out as crucial: quarterback, running back, wide receiver, cornerback, and nose tackle. The defense remains strong but needs reinforcements at cornerback and defensive tackle. On offense, improving the passing game and protecting the quarterback should be top priorities. The biggest debate among Steelers fans is who will be the starting quarterback in 2025. The team must choose between Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. Keeping both is unlikely. Wilson brings experience, leadership, and a strong arm, but his age and contract could be concerns. Fields is younger and more athletic, but his development depends on improving the offensive line and adjusting the scheme to fit his strengths. If the Steelers move on from both, options like Sam Darnold or Derek Carr are possibilities, though neither is a guaranteed upgrade. Regardless of the quarterback decision, the Steelers need a stronger running game in 2025. Last season, the offense struggled to establish the run, and that hurt their overall performance. The free agent running back market isn't as strong as last year's, but Nick Chubb, J.K. Dobbins, and Aaron Jones could be options, though injuries are a concern. Instead, the Steelers might look to the draft for a young, explosive back to pair with Jaylen Warren. Names like Ashton Jeanty, Braylon Allen, and Blake Corum could be perfect fits. If George Pickens is traded, the Steelers must reinforce their receiving core. Even if he stays, adding a true WR1 would transform the offense. T. Higgins is a top free agent but could demand over $30 million per season, which might be too steep. Other high-profile names include Davante Adams and Chris Godwin, though Adams' availability depends on the Raiders' decisions. More affordable options include Michael Pittman Jr. and Tyler Boyd, who could complement the roster without breaking the bank. Alternatively, the draft offers strong receiving prospects like Rome Odunze, Keon Coleman, and Xavier Worthy, giving the Steelers a chance to develop a star while using free agency funds on other positions. The Steelers have a solid foundation but must make smart moves to be true Super Bowl contenders. Whether through free agency or the draft, addressing key positions will be critical. Now it's your turn, Steeler Nation. Who do you want to see in black and gold next season? Should Pittsburgh go all in on a star receiver or focus on strengthening the trenches? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest Steelers news. That's it for today's breakdown. Whether you're a Chiefs or Steelers fan, the 2025 offseason is shaping up to be an exciting one. Stay tuned for more updates, mock drafts, and in-depth analysis. Thanks for watching. Go Chiefs and go Steelers!